This is a brand new Mercedes-Benz A-Class. A redesigned face and a fancy infotainment system head-up changes to Merc's new baby. So, the new A-Class, Merc's biggest seller in the UK, and the smallest Mercedes that isn't technically a smart. Only now it's bigger than ever. 30mm longer, with a 14mm wider front track, more shoulder, head and elbow room and a more voluminous, more easily accessible boot than the really quite ordinary, not especially spacious car it replaces. Good news, we're sure you'll agree. But there is better, more interesting news elsewhere. News, for example, of the all-new Merc's infotainment system, which employs machine learning to adapt to suit the user and create an emotional connection between the vehicle, driver and passengers. So for example, if you regularly switch to Radio 4 at 6 p.m. for the news, the car will remember this and remind you. Like the S&D Class, the A-Switch's new interior is dominated by two widescreen LCDs. At their biggest they're 10.25 inches across. No A-Class gets conventional dials. Two 7-inch screens are standard, one for the instruments, the other for nav optional RTAC overlays, play and direction info and feeds from the car's cameras, media and so on. The latter is a touchscreen, but swiping your fingers across touchpads on the steering wheel and center console or shouting "Hey Mercedes" in its general direction will elicit response. Merc is especially proud of its intelligent voice control, which it claims can understand and act upon pretty much anything you might be tempted to ask it, however you decide to ask. Within reason, naturally. It's proud too of its new 4-cylinder engines.